amazing. They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
I love this shrug. This shrug is by far my favorite accessory with this clothing line. This shrug allows me to wear it short and sexy or long and a little bit more flirty and flowy. So the transformation just happens just very uniquely by flipping the garment upside down. So if I remove my arms, flip the garment upside down, losing that scarf and collared effect, but again, taking that scarf and transforming it to the lower half, making it long and sleek. Super simple.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Join and save at Sam's Club, your local club, Boardman, 6361 South Avenue, Boardman, Ohio. It's Sam's Club. Join and save.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
It's the China Banquet, 102 North Jefferson Street in Newcastle, for tempting, mouth-watering dishes that you'll enjoy. They have hours from Thursday, 11 to 9:30, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10 p.m. You can call for takeout or eat in. China Banquet, everything you've been hungry for, right here in Newcastle. Welcome to Cook in the Castle. Yes, today we're going to take what I consider an Italian favorite and a Newcastle favorite, and we're going to make it simple to fit your busy schedule. Now, everybody in Newcastle has macaroni and meatballs. Hey, what are you thinking? But, you know, during the week, sometimes it might just be a little complicated to put the pot on the stove and, you know, you're at work. Who has time to put all the meat in? And, well, I'm going to break it down and make it simple. We're going to use our crock pot. We still have our puree and our paste. We have our meatballs all ready to go. They've already been pre-cooked. We have some garlic, some Italian seasoning. Of course, we have our slow cooker bags and our pasta. Today we'll be using penne. And you can use anything that you'd like. Angel hair, whatever, rigatoni. But this will make it super simple, and it's like I'm going to say, you're going to love it. So let's take a look at the simple steps right after these messages.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bake Shop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 5 and Sunday 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
It's winter, so come on inside, sit down, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and watch NCTV45.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
The Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I am excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 724-946-8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. All in a nutshell, 102 and 117 North Mercer Street in Newcastle. Visit Keith and Margot Jackson for that new look. The latest in women's and men's clothing. Treat yourself today. You'll be glad you did. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away. Welcome back, and now let's take a look at the preparations that we're about to do to make this spaghetti and meatballs. Well, macaroni and meatballs. First of all, we have our crock pot, and yes, we do have a liner because we want that cleanup to be very, very simple. We opened our can of tomato puree, and we're going to place that in there like so. Now, aspetta in Italian, don't throw away the can because we're going to use it in a second. So just keep it there and make sure the contents hit the crock pot. Now we have 2 cans of tomato paste. Now what we're going to do is put the paste right down in the center, and once again, do not throw the can away because we're going to use it. I'm using like a little spatula to get it out. You're going to want to have that paste right in the middle because it's going to make the sauce so that it's not all watery and that type of problem. The next thing is we get our other can of paste right in the middle once again. And at this point, I like to get and kind of make sure that everything is all cleaned up as we put this in here So make sure that you get as much out of your can as you can. There's a little rhyme for you. The next thing that we'll do is season. Okay, and I didn't look before. I guess we have the top one on here that seals it from the market. I'm getting some garlic. And you're going to want garlic to flavor your sauce. It's going to be a little bit different, as not different in taste, but different in that we're making it in a crock pot. So you want it to have some of these flavors. There we go. Don't be afraid to put the garlic in. We're going to also use a little Italian seasoning. They have different ones in the store. Use whatever you think is best to your taste. Now remember, black pepper boils away, so don't douse it, but just put a little bit in there. And we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder, because I like that garlicky taste. Now, the next thing we're going to do, remember I told you don't throw those cans away. The next thing we want to do to this is add just a little bit of sugar. We don't want that being a sour type of taste. And I prefer my sauce a little sweet, so you want to make sure you remember that. Next up, again, I said don't throw those cans away, and here's why. We're going to take each of the tomato paste cans, we're going to fill it with water, and then we're going to stir it. That way, we get all the contents that are on the side and everything on the tomato paste that may have stuck to the can, but is still good because those cans are very small, and getting them out is sometimes a chore. Now, when we do that, we still have the larger puree can, and we're going to pour the water in there. We're going to fill the tomato paste can up again. Stir it around. Make sure that you get all the contents out and pour it into the puree can. There's one. Now we got to do it with, we used 2 things of paste, so we're going to do it with the other can of paste. Again, stir it around. Make sure you get everything off the bottom. Making sure, and then pouring it into the puree can. And then we'll be done with this tomato paste. Now, if you're at home, another thing to do to get it to all come is put warm water in these cans, because that'll get it out of the can a little bit better. Now, we filled up the tomato puree can. As we stir it around, that makes sure all the puree comes out. And then we're just going to pour it right in. That paste, don't worry that it looks a little watery. That paste is going to thicken it up just fine. The next thing we're going to do at this point is add our meatballs. Now, meatballs are great because you can get them, fry them, do a little work ahead of time. And there's always, do I bake my meatballs or do I fry my meatballs? Hey, do whatever you like. That's always a big Italian question, especially here in Newcastle. And whatever it is, it's going to save you time. Okay, now you can, if you would like, put everything in there just fresh. Okay, or you can have them frozen. We're working with some frozen today. Now, with everything in there, spread out your meatballs so that they don't stick. That's the other thing. And with everything spread out, now here's the part you're going to love. Besides eating it, I'm going to put the lid on this baby, and I'll see you in 4 to 6. And actually, I'll see you a little bit before then, because we're going to add the macaroni right in the pot. Let's go to this commercial break, and we'll be back to show you our finished product. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. The Land of Oz, located next to Subway on Washington Street, features unique clothing for that special design, one of a kind. Also, accessories of every sort. Team logo and school logo. Also, jeans, tops. For that special look, it's the Land of Oz, located in downtown Newcastle next to Subway.
It's Little Johnny's Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
Let's talk with Norm.
We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm, you're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. And we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great now.
But I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great. So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm. Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus and See, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Okay, now my buddy Matt giving me a hand with holding the mic. And what we're going to do, we have our penne pasta, and I'm opening it up here. But we've turned the microwave, and he told me I was going to say that. We turned the crock pot to high. I love it. And what we're going to do, look how easy this is going to be. We're going to take this, and while this is on high, we're just going to throw it in there. And it's going to be about 45 minutes, and we're going to have macaroni and meatballs. And it's like I said, you're going to love it.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you. And we're at Melva's Deja Vu. Hello, how are you?
I'm just fine, how are you?
Okay, and your name is?
Melva. I am Melva of Melva's Deja Vu.
That's great. Can you tell us some of the items you have?
Yes, I have brand new tennis shoes and all of those are $15. I have some Nicki Minaj fashions. I have some new purses. I have some used purses. And we have a nice variety of things and everybody likes to shop.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
It's winter, so come on inside, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and sit down and watch NCTV45.
Now let's take a look. There we have our macaroni and meatballs. We're going to plate it up so you can take a look. And there you go. Penee Meatballs, an Italian favorite and definitely a favorite in Newcastle. This is Angelo Perrotta for Cooking a Castle. And like I said, you're going to love it.